Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Brahma Nirupan, we are now having pointers to the reality. Pointers means that which are indicating the direction in which we have to proceed. All the boards showing a particular destination, they are only the pointers. If there is a post on that it is written Mumbai, that doesn't mean that post is Mumbai. We have to proceed in that direction. Exactly the same way. The truth is never told. It can be indicated. Because beyond the scope of speech and mind. Therefore, we proceed according to these pointers. 239th verse, yesterday we have taken. Ataha param brahma sadadvitiyam Vishuddha Vijnana Ghanam Niranjanam Prashanta Madhyanta Vihinam Akriyam Nirantarananda Rasaswarupam. Therefore, what is the Brahman? Param Brahma Sad Advitiyam. It is non-dual absolute existence. Sat existence, Advitiyam non-dual. There are not two existences. See? And therefore, it will support both the objective world as well as the subjective world. That means, objectivity and subjectivity is superimposed on the absolute existence. Therefore, the stone is, and the person who knows the stone, he also is. So, as regards existence is concerned, there is no difference between the stone and the man. See, friends, this has to be clearly recognized. And when our attention is on this pure existence, then you will see the differences will slowly start disappearing. The first difference is the difference of sentient and inert. The knower is the sentient one and the known is inert. See? Drugdrishya Vivek. This is where we started. So, this existence is common. So, first of all, we have to give up the differences between the knower and the known, experiencer and experienced. See? Then the truth is revealed. For example, experience is the sweet meat, Shrikhanda. An experiencer is the tongue, the rasana. Now, when they are two separate, it is Dukkhamaya Jagat. Why don't you finish your prayers quickly? How long we have to wait to eat Shrikhanda? See? So, the moment the difference between Shrikhanda is and the tongue is, both existence, when the difference between the two disappears, that means when the object lands on the tongue, then what happens? Ananda. See? Now, Ananda means Anubhav, experience. See? So, wherever there is a duality, the experience will be misery. And wherever there is non-dual, experience is bliss. Therefore, Ataha Param Brahma Sadadvitiyam Advitiyam. There is no difference as regards existence is concerned. And therefore, Vishuddha Vijnana Ghanam Niranjanam. And it is Vishuddha Vijnana Ghanam. That means it is a non-dual pure mass of consciousness. Vijnana Ghana. Ghana means other than this there is nothing. See? On the basis of this, the Chidakasha is indicated as the solid space. See, normally the space is empty. But when it comes to Chidakasha, it is solid space. Space because it contains everything. And solid because other than this there is nothing. See? These contradictions are where the truth is hidden. See? Contradiction, joy and sorrows. Behind the joy and sorrow, the truth is hidden. How? When the joys are there, it is known by me. When the miseries are there, it is known by me. Therefore, who am I? I am behind the joy and sorrows. See, friends? And therefore, one of the spiritual practices that we have to transcend all the complementary pairs of opposite by accepting them as they are. Dvandvair vibhukta sukha dukkha sanjaihi. See, joy, sorrows, they come and go. Nothing happens to us. Waking and deep sleep come and go. We are the same. Childhood and middle age has come and gone. We are the same. See? In fact, in this world, nothing happens twice. Only once. Birth once. Then childhood once. Teenage once. Middle age once. Old age once. Over. And therefore, every experience is a new experience. See, the more we become aware of this, that experience has come and gone, but we are the same. Neither we have come nor we have gone. Therefore, Vishuddha Vijnana Ghanam, pure mass of consciousness, the knowledge, undivided knowledge. Niranjanam, it is not contaminated by anything else other than the pure knowledge. Knowledge contaminated is called the Triputi, knower known division. Actually, the knowledge is undivided. But when it gets divided, because of the knower known, the samsara begins. Prashantam, it is eternal peace, uncontaminated by the joy and the sorrows. See, these points must be very clear in our understanding. Then, anadi anta vihinam, it is without the beginning and without the end. It has no beginning, it has no end. Anadi ananta vihinam, and anta vihinam, then akriyam, doesn't undergo any modifications, any activity. Nirantara Ananda Rasa Swarupam, and therefore it is ever blissful. Now, when these pointers are straight away worked out on ourselves, Ataha Param Brahma Sat Advitiyam, so we can never be two, we are only one. Objectivity disappears. Then Vishuddha Jnana Ghanam, in this pure conscious experience, there is no trace of knower and known. And Niranjanam, it is not influenced by any impurity. Then Prashantam, sound and silence are the same. Then Adi Anta Vihinam, we have no experience of birth, we have no experience of death. Avikriyam, we are not changed. Childhood has come and gone. We are neither come nor gone. Childhood was good or bad. We are the same. So is the case with all other stages of life. They Nirantara Ananda Rasa Swarupam is unbroken bliss. This is known by the mind, and by this we drop the mind. Like the pole vault jump. We take the pole, the post, run, fix it in the soil, and with the help of that spring action of the pole, we go right up. The height which we normally cannot climb. And after crossing the particular height, then we leave the post with the help of which we have gone. We don't say, no, I don't tell you because she has helped me so much, I must be thankful. No, you have to give it up. In the same manner, with the help of the mind or the intellect, we transcend them and drop them. And then, by God's grace, we will come to know we have not transcended anything and we have not gone anywhere. Because what is the truth? The truth is simultaneously transcendental and immanent. See, the water is immanent in the ocean and the waves and transcendental to the ocean and the waves. In the same manner, the self, the Brahman, is immanent in the cause and effect and yet beyond the cause and effect. See, friends, this understanding, you will not get this kind of understanding and exposure either in your yoga or in your upasana. See, they simply tell you, you are papoham, papa karmaham, do this karma, do that karma, do this upasana. But who are you? They will never tell. See, and therefore because of the upasana, when our mind becomes pure, then this knowledge becomes available to us. Therefore, atah param brahma sadadvitiyam vishuddha vijnana ghanam niranjanam prashanta madhyanta vihinam akriyam nirantarananda rasaswarupam. How beautiful it is. Nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam nityam sukham nishkalam aprameyam arupam avyaktam avyayam jyotisvayam kinchididam chakasti. Now the other approach to the same reality. First it was told directly, without reference to any conditioning. Now, nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam, negating all the differences created because of maya. See, nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam, all the differences, or in other words, the secret behind the differences is maya. See, maya means what? That which makes the things appear which are not. Like a man is made to appear as a husband. Who makes this? His wife. Her name is Maya. See? I remember there used to be one very good sweet couple many years before. Now they must be grandparents probably, or parents. So that girl, very sweet, her name was Maya. And her husband's name was, I think, Nandakumar, something like that. So I used to call him, how are you, Mayapati? So he to Swamiji, please don't call me by that name, Mayapati. I said, you are the husband of Maya, therefore I am not abusing you. See? So what is Maya? Maya is that which makes the things appear other than what they are. See? Like once in the US, somebody asked me, one of the white people, that why you people, your ladies put the .com on their forehead? What is the reason? I said, it is an indication that she is married and your chance has gone. So don't work on her. See? Maya. Because she has that makeup. So she is essentially a woman, but now she is a wife. So look at her as a wife, not as a woman. Maya. See? Therefore, nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam. Now, if this point you can understand, the ocean is covered by the waves, the water is covered by the cause and effect of ocean and waves. The ornament, the gold is covered by the ornaments. The man is covered by the son, the husband and the father. See, slowly go deeper and deeper. In the same manner, now be very attentive, in the same manner, vision is covered by the colors and forms. The mind is covered by the sense organs. See, the intellect, wisdom, discrimination is covered by the mind, emotions, obsession with the raga and dvesha. And the intellect, the location of I, the kartrutva abhiman, is covering Paramatma. See, this is the meaning of covering. So, nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam, then nityam sukham nishkalam aprameyam. Nityam sukham. All other happiness is temporary. The happiness of the waking is not smuggled in the dream, and so on. See? So, nityam sukham. This is not a separate quality of happiness. The happiness that you have when you eat food is different. Then the happiness that you have when you listen to music is different. The happiness that you have when you grow your plants and the plants grow beautifully, that happiness is different. See, when you meet your friend after many years, that happiness is different. So here, nityam sukham. This sukham is not because of this or because of that. It is only same, ever the same. Nishkalam aprameyam. Nishkalam, it doesn't have the grades. Like in the Anandamaya Kosha, we have seen Preeti, Moda and Pramoda. Preeti is first degree happiness, Moda is second degree happiness, and Pramoda is supreme happiness. See? Like good, better, best. Similarly, Preeti, Moda and Pramoda. So it is Nishkalam. It doesn't have the different facets or different degrees of happiness. And Aprameyam, it cannot be objectified. Prameyam is that which is known. And aprameyam which cannot be objectified. So don't try to understand this. Avidnyatam vijanatam, vidnyatam avijanatam. And therefore, the one who has really attained this absolute bliss will naturally keep quiet like Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Many people have got this misgiving that he was observing Mauna. No, he has nothing to talk. See? Aprameyam, therefore give up the habit of objectifying the subject. And this is promoted in your upasana. Bhagavan has come and gone. See? And slowly we get enchanted by the various kinds of miracles that start happening. Constantly miracles are happening. We are alive for no reason. Can there be a better miracle? See? Our body is full of holes, and yet the air is not leaking out of the body. Can there be a better miracle than this? These miracles we don't recognize, but we get recognized by the small little miracles. And then we become miraculous in our spiritual approach. No, friends, all these things do happen, there is no doubt about it. Like dreams definitely happen, and they appear so real. Exactly, all these miracles, all the great masters have exhibited, shown, they do happen. See, friends, because they have conquered the Prakriti. See, Yoga Shastra, all these things come. The great yogis are able to mix the 5 elements in the required proportion, and then out of that they can create gold, they can create diamond, they can create human beings, they can create animals, because they have the perfect knowledge of mixing the 5 elements and putting life into it. They have that knowledge. Like, out of the wood, there are so many softwares wherein you fill in that particular design or a picture, and then the laser will start cutting it so perfectly, and it is done because it is taught by the AI. So, nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam nityam sukham nishkalam aprameyam. Never try to imagine God has come and gone. That which comes and goes is a flicker of mind. That which has never come and never gone is the truth. Aprameyam. Then arupam avyayam, anakhyam avyayam. See? These two things, that is samsara. What two things, sir? Nama and the Rupa. Therefore, Arupam. That which doesn't have a shape and form, you cannot give any name. Round, square, tall, short, crooked, vertical, horizontal. You cannot apply any of these things to the space. See? But these things can be superimposed on the space. So how do we superimpose? Wherever I am sitting, I say, above me. So with reference to me only there is above and below. If this reference point is not there, there is no above and below. With reference to me, the front is the east, back is the west. See? So if I turn to the right, then the east and the west change. Think. Therefore, arupam, and because it is arupam and therefore anakyam, it doesn't have any name. Therefore, what is the truth? That which is beyond name and form. And what is the samsara? Where name and form is most important. And therefore, we make statues even while we are alive. And then we have the different name. See? How much importance we give to the name and the form. See? So, arupam, anakyam, then avyaktam. Avyaktam, unmanifest. Now, this is another very important thing to be known. The truth is unmanifest reality, and whatever we experience is only manifest because of the Maya or because of the Shakti, the infinite potentiality. See? Karyanumeya sudhiyaiva gamya. We have seen that. It is because of the effect that the cause is established. And therefore, it is avyaktam. It has not yet manifest. Therefore, like Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, avyaktaadini bhutani vyakta madhyani bharata avyakta nidananyeva tatra ka paridevana. See, why you should become miserable? Everything is unmanifest, becomes manifest, again becomes unmanifest. It goes on. There is nothing that you can change or avoid it. Avyaya. Arupam, avyayam, anakyam. And avyaya means what? That which cannot be reduced. Vyaya means expenditure. So it cannot be reduced. Because infinite is that where nothing can be added and nothing can be subtracted. Therefore, infinite is that where all our mathematical calculations fail. Neither can you add anything nor you can take out anything. See, friends. And that infinite has to be recognized as our essential nature. Nirasta maya kruta sarva bhedam nityam sukham nishkalam aprameyam arupam avyaktam anakyam avyayam. Each and every word is a contemplative exercise. See? Now, those who are not qualified, meaning Viveka, Vairagya, Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Shraddha, Titiksha, Samadhan and Mumukshutva, When these things are not in the required amount in the seeker, they will never be able to contemplate the way we are doing this. They say it's okay, now we understood Brahma. फिर क्या हो गया? See, they cannot. It's not their fault. They have come to the wrong class. See, you tell them do the Shirshasana, do the running, run for 10 miles. Oh, they will definitely go. Get up early morning and start running 10 miles and come back. All sweat, sweat, sweat. And then they feel very good. When you ask them to be contemplative, sit quiet and reflect on this thing. No, Swami, this is okay, we respect you, we love you, that's it. They cannot go, it is not their fault. And there is nothing wrong in that. You cannot expect a small baby to become directly a father. It takes its own time. Therefore, on a spiritual path, there is no hurry. One has to go through these various stages. And therefore, the two things which are told in our scriptures, Karmane chitte shuddhyartham aikagrartham upasanam. Whatever karma we are doing, that is meant for purification of the mind, and upasana is done so that the mind is made available to us whenever we want. So, arupam avyaktam anakyam avyayam jyotihi swayam. Swayam jyotihi. Doesn't require anybody else to know the truth. The truth is known by itself, to itself. There is no knower known, experience or experienced division in this experience. Therefore we told you, experience without an experiencer, knowledge without the knower is the truth. Jyoti swayam kinchid idam chakasti. See, there is something. See? This is the truth. See? Kinchit chakasti. This is the truth. Hold on to this. Jnatru jneya jnana shunyam anantam nirvikalpakam केवलाखंड चिन्मात्रम परम तत्वम विदुर्बुधाः ज्ञातृज्ञेय ज्ञान शून्यम where there is no triputi of knower, known and knowledge. See? This Soham sadhana which is told in the Kundalini Marga, Soham is like Tattvamasi. Now we don't do the japa, Tattvamasi, 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 Tattvamasi. No. We have to reflect on it. What is the meaning of Tattvamasi? Similarly, what is said in Vedanta Tattvamasi, the same thing is said in Kundalini Marga as Soham. But you will see in the Soham path, those who are going, they simply keep on doing the japa. Soham, Soham, Soham. To such an extent, they name their child as Soham. And the second thing is, then they keep themselves occupied with the breathing. See? Sakarena bahiryati hakarena vishet punaha hamsa soham japaha nityam sarva praneshu dehinam. See? When you breathe in, it is hum. When you breathe out, saha. Soham, soham, soham. Or ham saha, meaning is the same. And then they are busy in these two things. Mind is kept intact because it is chanting Soham, and the prana is synchronized, and they don't want to give it up. So the prana shakti or the kriya shakti and the jnana shakti, they are maintained separately. The purpose is they should merge in themselves. When jnana shakti, kriya shakti merge, then only the consciousness is revealed. See friends, Therefore, Jnatru Jneya Jnana Shunyam, that where the division of knower, known and knowledge disappears. So if this division has to disappear, then this Soham mantra also must dissolve. Therefore, this technique is that you are chanting consciously, synchronizing with your breathing, and then one has to be extremely aware that whether the mantra is chanted or not chanted, I remain untouched. There, the one who is chanting the mantra and the mantra, the division is zero. But if we do this mantra too much, Soham, Soham, it will happen by default. You cannot stop it. So the meaning has to be recognized. And these default settings of the mantra helps a seeker, no doubt about it, when you are disturbed. But when you are all by yourself, then this mantra becomes a disturbance. Because the mind will not keep quiet. It will keep on synchronizing with the breathing. It is here, this must be stopped. And this can stop only when we merge in our divine self. Thereafter, once this happens, then let the mantra continue or not continue, it makes no difference. So this chanting should help us to transcend the efforts and the objectivity. One has to be absolutely indifferent to that. Like we are indifferent to our heartbeats. We are not even aware that heart is beating. In the same manner, we have to be totally indifferent to this japa. Udasina vadasinam. Or else we will remain in the relative world. When these two things are synchronized to a great extent, all the siddhis will start happening. See? You will see all the great masters who have been on this particular path. In their life, their major themes are siddhis and last life, this life, next life. And blessing somebody, and without them, the curses happen. If such a master is troubled or hurt by somebody, then as the result, Prakriti will take over and that person who troubled will be in trouble. See. Therefore, Jnatru Jneya Jnana Shunyam Anantam Nirvikalpakam. No Vikalpa. Soham is also a Vikalpa. But this is the Shastriya Vikalpa. Presently, Dehoham. See? Then, instead of Dehoham, Soham, Saha Aham. I am that. So whether you say I am body or I am Brahman, both are Vikalpa. But in case of I am body, it is subject to change. When we are identified with the body, then only Aham Dehosmi happens. It doesn't happen all the time. But Aham Brahmasmi, Brahma being infinite, eternal, without beginning and without end, therefore Aham Brahmasmi is not a Vikalpa. But it keeps us in, or rather it keeps us on the borderline of samsara and Paramatma. Therefore, one has to go beyond the sound and the silence, beyond the mantra and the chanter, the one who is chanting the mantra. Jnatru-jneya jnana-shunyam anantam nirvikalpakam. Then kevala akhanda chinmatram. Kevala akhanda chinmatram. Kevala, where the division of Jnatru, Jnana and Jneya, three. The division of knower, known and knowledge. The division of Triputi. See, Shunyam. It is totally absent. Therefore, Kevala Akhanda Chinmatram. Unbroken, pure conscious existence where the division of the Jnana Shakti and Kriya Shakti has merged. Kevala Akhanda Chinmatram. Pure Param Tattvam Vidur Buddhaha. The wise people come to know this reality like this. Buddhaha Param Tattva Evam Viduhu. In this manner, the wise realize Jivan Mukta Mahatmas, they come to know the truth in this way. This is their experience. See. Aheyam anupadeyam mano vacham agocharam aprameyam anadyantam brahma purnam mahan maha. Aheyam, that which cannot be given up. Heyam is worthy of giving up. See? Aheyam, which cannot be given up. And therefore, anupadeyam, therefore we need not get it. See? This phrase is used by Bhagavan Shankaracharya in his commentary on Kenopanishad. So, aheyam, anupadeyam, neither can you reject it, therefore you need not get it, and therefore be very attentive. That which cannot be given up and that which need not be gained is the truth. If this we accept, then will we ever struggle that through sadhana I want to realize the truth? See, whether ocean or whether waves, whether clouds or whether it's iceberg, it is water. But the differences are given importance and we get lost. And then we want to do sadhana. See? And then the questions. Ko nama bandhaha kathamesha agataha. What is bondage? What is liberation? I want to see God. I want to do spiritual practice. I want to do meditation. I want to do charity. I want to go to Himalayas. I want to take sannyas. All big, big bluffs. See? External makeup has nothing to do with the truth. See? External makeup is only for protecting the world from us. See? So when you are a Babaji and you go move in the world, so the people accept that, oh, he is walking the spiritual path. See? Therefore, aheyam anupadeyam, we don't have to, and this is what can be told in one word, freedom from desire. Anupadeyam, it cannot be gained. So why desire anything? Meaning, wherever we desire something, we are going the wrong way. You cannot get the truth. Now this deep thing I told you in simple words. Man can become husband, husband can never become man. He is already man. Similarly, Brahman can become Jiva, the Jiva cannot become Brahman because Jiva Brahmaiva na paraha. He is already a Brahman. How can it become double Brahman or what? See? Aheyam anupadeyam. And when we have to practice this, then what should be the practice? See? Aheyam, we don't have to reject anything. It can't be rejected. What cannot be rejected? Be attentive. The truth cannot be rejected and illusion cannot be rejected. See? The reflection in the mirror, you cannot reject it. It will be there, whether you want or you don't want. And you can't reject the truth because it is eternal. So one can understand that the truth cannot be rejected. Aheyam, agree, we are divine. But how can you say that the world cannot be rejected? You cannot reject because it is not there. It is only an illusion. So like the reflection in the mirror cannot be rejected. See friends, come to know this truth again and again, again and again. Then what will happen? When you stop rejecting, then you stop also gaining something. So we go beyond gain and loss. In being, there is neither a gain nor a loss. Aheyam anupadeyam. Therefore, this question, when will I get realized, is the wrong question. When wrong question is asked, answer cannot be right. Then the Mahatmas have to bluff. Oh, it will take. Have you seen this tree? Yes, I am standing below the tree. Do you know what is this tree? This is turmeric tree, yes. How many leaves are there? Oh, we don't know, millions of leaves. You will have the vision of God Narayana after the number of millions of years, as many leaves are on this tree. That means I will have, oh, I am very happy. See? So you are postponing in time. The truth is known, experienced now and here. On the basis of this we have been emphasizing. Satsanga, there is no option. There is no replacement. See? So while listening itself the truth is revealed. Every now and then. When we are quiet, it is for us to get the glimpses of the truth. This is that. You cannot explain it. Because if you say, oh, when you don't talk, no, I may not be talking, but you hear so many things, so hearing is happening. But you are untouched by what is heard. It is so effortless. Therefore, aheyam anupadeyam mano vacha magocharam. And the reason being, mana vacha, by the mind and speech, agocharam, cannot be comprehended. By the speech we talk about, by the mind we comprehend it in the form of the shape. So that which is beyond the name and the form, you have nothing to talk about. And therefore the wise people are quiet. Nothing to talk. See? And then aprameyam. See? Aprameyam, it cannot become an object of knowledge. So don't try to, when you are sitting quiet for your prayers or meditation, don't try to experience some kind of abnormal experiences. Light has come and gone, some sound has come and gone. Then you are still objectifying. Nothing comes and goes. You are not an object of knowledge. You are the objectless awareness. See? Aprameyam. Then anadi anantam. Anadi, beginningless. No beginning. These are the techniques which we are told number of times. Today I am 50. So 10 years back 40, before that 30, then 20, then 10, then 5, then 1 year, then 6 months, then in the womb, and then before conception. Do you think I did not exist? So I have started my journey without existence. So I am never born. See, out of non-existence nothing comes out. See? So this eternal being, Anadi. But what happens? We are so much taught and engrossed in body identification, we start talking date of birth, happy birthday. See friends, it has gone so deep in our genes. Therefore, aprameyam anadi. Therefore, each and every word is a contemplation. Take any word. Aprameyam, it cannot be an object of knowledge. Now try to de-objectify. Then we will come to know objectification happens when we function through sense organs, mind and intellect. Through sense organs we see the objects. Through the mind we experience the experiences, joy, sorrows, etc. Through the intellect we objectify the concepts. Near or distant, close or not close, round or square. So when we listen to this word aprameya, then what should happen? Objective world is deleted, subjective experiences are gone, and concept that I am other than everything, this concept also gone. Then what remains? Ekameva dvitiya. Then it is not a concept. Calling the water as water is right, calling the water as ocean is wrong. See how simple it is. Aprameyam anadyantam brahma purnam mahan mahaha. See? This infinite being, this reality is mahan mahaha, is the highest light. It is the most effulgent. It is great effulgence. Meaning, tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. It is that light in whose light everything is known. See? Na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam ne ma vidyuto bhati kuto imagni tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. This is what is the truth. Now about this you cannot have any doubt, you cannot have any question. If you have got question, then you are only asking, but how to do this thing? So you have understood nothing. We are not telling you to do anything. You are not going to gain anything. Anupadeyam. Hey, you cannot give up anything. See, you can give up something if you have hold on to something. We don't hold on to anything. The vision doesn't hold on to any color and form. The sounds don't hold on to any, the ears are not holding on to any sound. The mind doesn't hold on to any thought. We don't hold on to waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. Then what do you want to give up? How beautiful it is. Brahma Purnam Mahan Maha. Now to come to this truth, we are required to contemplate, vichara. Avichara kruto bandha vicharena nivartate. Because of incomplete and wrong thinking, we are mistaking ourselves to be the body, to be the jiva, to be in bondage, to be miserable. Because of wrong thinking. So correct the thinking, all miseries will go away. Therefore, problems are never solved. Problems are dissolved. The only way to dissolve the problem is transcend the relative life and come to the absolute. But what is the world? World is relative. Therefore, in this world, no problem can ever be solved. See, take the history. Problems can never be solved. You clear one problem, second problem will come. Because the world is made up like that. You cannot do anything about it. The only way is get out of the relative existence. See? And for that, Mahavakya Vichar, inquiry into the Mahavakya has to be conducted. Now, in our Panchadashi POK, you know the POK? Practice of knowledge. So, in this Panchadashi POK, the last stop in the series, that is the 5th chapter of Panchadashi, where we have studied the Mahavakya Vivek. There we are exhaustively told what is the Vakya first of all. Only words do not make a sentence. See? So, words, number one. Number two, words must have a meaning which is known to us. See? Third thing, we must be able to establish relationship among the words in a proper way. See? If we cannot establish the relationship among the words, a sentence cannot be formed. And after the sentence is formed, then only the correct knowledge happens. See, how many facts have gone into it? See? It's very important. And if the words with improper punctuations are used, a wrong meaning will be conveyed. See? And therefore, when we come to Mahavakya, what does it mean? Mahavakya also will have words, they will have their meaning, their relationship, and then only the right understanding will happen. So there are different types of sentences or Vakya. One is called the Vidhi Nisheda Vakya. Vidhi, what should be done? Satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayan ma pramadaha acharyaya priyam dhanamavritya prajatantum ma vyavachesi matrudevo bhava pitrudevo bhava acharya devo bhava aditi devo bhava. So these are the vidhi vakya. What should be done? See? What should not be done? You should not speak the lies. You should not cheat others. You should not hurt others. You should not kill others. See, this is a vakya. Vidhi nishedh. What should be done? What should not be done? On Ekadashi, you should not eat rice. See? When you go to the temple, you should have taken your bath and go to the temple with clean clothes. What should be done? What should not be done? In this manner, these are the vidhi nishedhatmak sentences. Now the second sentences are that which are describing the things, the stories, katha, avatar katha. How Bhagwan has taken the Matsya avatar, then he has taken the fish avatar, Meena avatar, then he has taken the Varaha avatar, then he has taken the Narsimha avatar. See? So various avatars are indicated. They are the stories. They are also sentences. Then we come to the next one is the Mahavakya. What is a Mahavakya? Mahavakya is that statement where the identity between the relative and the absolute is established. And it is concluded that the relative is superimposed and absolute is the real. Although the absolute is supporting the relative, yet it is not influenced by the relativity. Where this knowledge is given, that is called Mahavakya. So in our day-to-day examples, one Mahavakya I'll tell you, and you should be able to understand the Tattvamasi Mahavakya. See, it can't be simpler than this. Mahavakya is, husband is man. See, I am talking under normal conditions. Because now with the advancement in our societies, man can marry a man, a girl can marry a girl. Leave those abnormal aside, general. Mahavakya is, the husband is man, or the wife is a woman, or the mother is a woman. Mahavakya. In the same manner, Jivo Brahmaiva na paraha. The Jiva is Brahman. See? This is Mahavakya. Now what will be the impact of this Mahavakya? When the husband will know that he is a man, he will never be miserable. And that is the purpose of study of scriptures. Not to become miserable, but to go beyond the miseries. Now what are those statements and how we can practice this is the topic we'll take in our next satsanga. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.